Greetings and welcome to the arcade. This is episode 4. Today is our very first Arcade Hollywood road trip and game pickup. We will be heading to the Ohio State University campus and we are going to be picking up a Donkey Kong Jr. upright. Alright, so let's get in the truck and let's do this. Jake, it's in rough shape. What do you think?
I think it's fixable.
Think it's fixable?
Yeah.
It's a Donkey Kong Jr. with a Donkey Kong marquee.
That's neat.
And we got it at Ohio State.
That's rare.
It's rare, Jake. Say it.
Rare.
Check it out. All right, here we are out in the garage. We are checking out the Donkey Kong Jr. machine I brought back from Ohio State University. I got a email from one of the fraternities there at Ohio State, and they had a Donkey Kong Jr. machine, so I was able to acquire it from the fraternity. So you can see, check it out right there. Now, this game is really beat up, and the story goes, according to the guys there at the fraternity, a drunk member of the fraternity knocked the machine over, and they absolutely just annihilated the cabinet. The cabinet is really in trouble. And they kicked in the front panel here where the coin door is. You can see the dent. But I really think the game can be salvaged. I really think it's still in decent shape. The monitor needs a little work, I think, from the damage from when they tipped it over. And the boards work. So I think this will be a really good candidate for my first restoration project, and we will document the entire process on film. Love Donkey Kong Jr. It's just a fantastic game. Donkey Kong's one of my all-time favorites, and Donkey Kong Jr. is just wonderful. And the control panel is actually in really good shape. Not bad for a game that was sitting in a fraternity for a little while at Ohio State. So not too sure what the tape is here, what they had going on there, but actually something really cool that the guys at the fraternity had on the side of the machine. Somebody had created like an instruction manual on how to plug the game in and reminder to unplug it for maintenance reasons. But they did a really good job on this nice little thing. I might salvage that, take it off, and somehow keep it. But I'm going to totally do a restore on this whole game. Totally worth it, and Donkey Kong Jr. is just a classic game. So let's kind of take a peek. I opened up the back. Let's kind of take a peek at what's going on. So basically, like I said, the Sanyo Easy monitor is working. Kind of anxious to see what damage it took on from the fall. It had some hum bars in it when they sent me pictures. And the motherboard's working. The motherboard is working. So we got a working motherboard. We got a working power supply. And this game is totally worth fixing. Like I said, it's needs a lot of work cosmetically to the cabinet. As you can see back here, I'll take my GoPro back. You can see how badly it's even worse when you look in the back how badly they kicked it in. But I should be able to somehow rebuild this cabinet and put new wood together and actually save the sides. The sides look good. So I think I should be able to save this game. But right now, it's so cold out here I can't even plug anything in. Ohio's in the grips of a very cold... We are in the grips of a very cold spell here in Ohio, so we'll have to hold off. Let's take a look. Every game here, you can see that this is 100% original. You can see the serial tag here, Nintendo of America. You can see it's a Donkey Kong Jr. upright. It's got the nice little designation there. If you can see it here, let me get my light. But you can see, wow, you can see that is totally worth saving. This game is not bad. I gotta say, I've seen worse. I've seen worse that I just couldn't fix. So, Donkey Kong Jr. Now, while we're out here, I want you to take a peek. I have a Mario Brothers wide body that the boards work, the game, the flyback on it fried about 6 months ago, so I had to pull it out of the basement. And I got it from the arcade auction in Columbus back in 2006, and I was lazy and never restored the cabinet. I have new T-molding and some new parts for it, so yeah, I can't wait to get that restored. And then you can't really see, I've got it kind of covered up real good, but I have a baby Pac-Man that's going to be on the restore list. I've got a Tempest that's got a color vector issue. My Asteroids Deluxe, which is hiding under here, I have a monitor problem, so I'm going to rebuild the black and white vector monitor. And then over here, let's have a look here. I just recently picked up a Rolling Thunder, so I'm kind of back with a vengeance with the hobby. So this Rolling Thunder is missing a PCB, but the cabinet was in such wonderful condition I just couldn't pass. So now it is cold out here. So we're gonna move into the warm confines of the arcade and let's check it out. Let's go back downstairs. All right. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Arcade Hollywood. Once the weather warms up, I will be heading to the garage to begin restoration process on the Donkey Kong Jr., and I will document the process. I will be releasing a video each week if possible, so please subscribe to my channel. I would like to thank the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity for the Donkey Kong Jr. arcade game. And don't forget, you can check me out on Twitter, Arcade Hollywood at Hollywood Arcade. We are also out there on Facebook and Google+. Please email me with any comments or questions at discohollywood1@gmail.com. Okay, this does it for another episode of Arcade Hollywood. Stay warm out there and take it easy.